Hey everybody, welcome. I am so glad that you could join me today. Welcome to class. Today we have a nice little intermediate drill where we're going to be working almost exclusively with a beautiful belly dance move called the Omis. So this class is beginner friendly. However, we're going to be working with a faster tempo of Omis, which sometimes is better if you are more familiar with this beautiful movement. So I invite you to go at your own pace, find out what works for you. We'll be working with this tight little circle, kind of what I call an internal circle of the body. And then we'll be walking side to side and front to back, and even adding on a little optional chest movement. So I'm right here. I just finished teaching a workout class and we're going right into some belly dance. So it should be a lot of fun. Thanks again for watching, and let's do this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and I've got some music on here. I'm gonna turn it up maybe just a hair. All right, just to kind of have it in the background. And we are going to find our Omi. So if you're brand new to belly dance or you haven't done Omis in a while, please feel free to check out some of my tutorials on the Omi. Basically, in a nutshell, it is a very small circle. Yeah. So in a lot of my warm-ups, beginner classes, we do a big circle, what I call an external hip circle. The Omi, the feet are right below the hips, and you really tuck those hips under and pull the abs in to get that beautiful effect. So definitely check out some of my other videos if you need a little more breakdown with the Omi. So we'll go ahead and just pick a direction, whatever works for you. I like to have the hands relaxed and to the sides. There's no warm up in this drill. Definitely please warm up before you get into Omis. And then we'll begin. So we'll circle. We'll start off in a half-time circle. So I'm going back to front, back to front, back to front, right? So just take a look at this, right? I'm gonna come a little closer, pull in those abs, pull, 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 pull. Relax the shoulders. Breathe, of course, right? Pull. And it's very normal for one side to be easier or harder than the other. Don't despair. All right, so let's try a little bit faster and then we'll just try some walks. So here's our halftime pull. You can stick with this or pull, pull. This is our full time. So if that's too fast for you today, just with this slightly slower. Or again, if you're more beginner, start out bigger with those knees, pull in those abs, and just continue to work on that Omi. All right, so what we're gonna add on to our Omi, whether we do our half time or our full time, is just a step side to side. So it'll be a 2-count step. It'll be step, together, step, together. And then the other direction, step, together, step, that's it. So we'll work with that for a little bit, just a step together while we've got our Omis going, right? And then we'll also do that same step together to the front and step back. Good. And then finally, we'll finish up with doing alternating Omis and chest circles. And then we'll do all of these to both directions. So go ahead and pick your direction one, whether that be clockwise, counterclockwise, to the right, to the left, however it best makes sense for you. And let's go ahead and get that Omi going. So here's our halftime, which you'll stick with, or full time. To the youth side, take a minute, really check on the posture, nice, relax, little upper body, breathe.
All right, so at this point in our video today, my microphone started to cut out. So I am going to talk through overdub now. But at home, I want you to keep going with that step and touch pattern. Step, together, step, together. And we'll do 4 to each direction. So we'll go step, together. Let's go the other way. Step, together, step, together. Good. And we're demonstrating our full time here with our Omis. So that is around, 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 around. So for each count, you make a circle. Here I'm slowing it down a little bit. So that's our half time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One circle. Other. So you can choose how slow or quick you like to go today. But whether you want to go half time or full time, keep that foot pattern the same if you can. I also challenge you as you go from side to side to keep that circle going to the same direction. All right, we're going to try to the front. Here we go. Step, together, step, together, step, together, step. Let's step it back. Step, together, step, together, step, together, step. Let's try that again. You ready? Step, together, step, together, step, together, step. You can freestyle those arms and go for it. Don't worry if it's a little choppy. Practice makes perfect, right? The more you practice, that flexibility, it's all gonna come. Good job. All right, so we're gonna move on. All right, so now chest circles and circles with our hips. So we're gonna work with a horizontal chest circle, side front, side back. Yeah, and then we're gonna alternate with our hips with that Omi we've been working with. Yeah, so I typically like to go the same direction each way, with chest, with hips. So if you pick clockwise, for example, clockwise both ways. We'll start off a little slower and then we'll go into that full time as well. Good, so we'll do 1 and 2 and then 2 with the hips. So 2 with the chest and 2 with the hips. 2 with the chest, 2 with the hips, right? Nice, nice and smooth. So good for that flexibility. Good. And you can stick with this slower pattern or we're gonna speed it up. So get ready for that. Into those singles. Here we go. Circle, circle, hip, hip. Chest, chest, hip, hip. Chest, chest, hip, hip. Chest, chest, hip, hip. Do your best. Good. Woo. Yep. I love belly dance. It has us move that torso in so many very healthy ways. How did that go? I hope it went well. It was a lot of fun. So we're going to revisit that. But first, we're going to take it from the top. We're going to try our Omis again with that side-side pattern, front and back, and then finish with the chest circles and hips. So now just pick your other direction, whether that be right, left, clockwise, counterclockwise. Know that it's very normal for one side to be easier or harder than the other side. And just get it going. We start off with those half-time circles, back to front, back to front, back to front, back to front. Really tucking it under. Tuck the seat under, pull in those low abs to make this beautiful internal hip circle. And you can keep with this, just practicing making this smooth, engaging those low ab muscles. Or you can begin with your full time, your 1 count circles whenever you're ready. And then we'll go into those walks. Yep. So you circle around, get that going. Circle, 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 circle. So side, back, side, round, right? Fast. So on the count, on the beat, you pull to the front, right? Pull, 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 pull. Step, together. Step, together. Demonstrating the feet. And then you can choose what speed you want to do. Back to front, back to front. That's our half time or full time. Front, 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 front. Find out what works best for you. 4 steps each way. Here we go. Step 2, in. Step 3, in. step 4. Now let's get ready. Other way. Step, together, step, together, step, together, step, other way, step, together. But keep the hips going the same direction if you can. Let them move independently of the footwork. All right, other way, step, together, step, together, step, together, step. Good. Nicely done. Join back in whenever you are ready. Get those hips a-moving. Good. Remember, you can freestyle with your arms, but your goal here really is to try to keep the move down in the lower body. So you don't want the chest moving a great deal. It'll respond a little, but keep the upper body still-ish. Good. And remember to smile. This is fun. All right, ready to try that walk front and back? Step, together, step, together, step, together, step. Now walk it back whenever you're ready. Back, together, back, together, back, together, back. Good, let's try that again. Walk, together, baby step, together, step, together, step. Good, walk it back. Good. How fun. Good, you're doing great. Give it your best. Yay, one more time. Let's walk it up. Walk, 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 walk it back. Walk, walk, step, together, step, together. Building that muscle memory. Good job. Beautiful. Good work. All right. So let's get ready to do those chests. All right. So we're going to do those circles. 2 at the top, half time, and then 2 at the bottom. Yep. There we go. Circle and circle and hips and hips. Good. Slow circle, circle and hips and hips. Nice. All right. Look, there comes that fast. Give it a shot. Circle, circle, hip and hip. Circle, circle, hip and hip. Chest, chest, hip, hips, chest, chest, hips, hips, chest, chest, hips, hips, chest, chest, hip, hip. Woo! Such a great stretch for our chest. Help work our spine. Good. With practice, it'll get less crazy. How did it do? How did you do? Good job. Yay! Give yourself a pat on the back. It'll get better with practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry about the overdub issue, but I'm so glad you could still join me. I'll see you next time. Bye.